right, DC, here is Kamaru Usman back on the proving ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have for Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, ready to engage yet again here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev is ready to engage yet again. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight.
Jeez, you can hear that. He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Kamaru Usman.
Oh, nice Nice right hand by the champ, yep. Big ground and pound.
It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Still working on that submission.
He will not quit trying to get the submission.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Usman's pass attempt denied. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Seconds now to go in the opening round.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
10 seconds now in round one. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Second round here. All right, I've got a novel idea. When you've got a submission base like this guy does and good offensive takedowns, I don't know, maybe grapple a little bit?
Maybe try to get a takedown. Maybe try to get the fight to the floor. Maybe make this guy fight you where you're the best in the entire UFC at. Get this fight to the mat where you're bound to be successful.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, great submission defense.
This work. Come on, stand it up. This work.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Usman's in half guard now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Usman ground and pound from half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
A series of punches from the top here by Kamaru Usman. 45 seconds remain in the round.
It's work, guys. Come on.
Move, scramble, come around, get yourself in a good position.
30 seconds to go in round 2. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe, breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Collar tie here in the clinch. Now the hook in the clinch by Makhachev. Level change for Usman. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. He passed the half guard. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Good work from the top here by Usman. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, hammer fist here by Usman. 3 minutes.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Usman's back in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Let's go, push, get free.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
1 minute now to go in the 3rd. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normal. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
And just misses with that big right hand. Establishing the jab here. Usman gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Swing and a miss by Usman. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Usman gets caught by the straight punch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight move. Oh, nice elbow. Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Great job landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to a spot.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Final seconds of round 4. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Usman. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was for him. Rocked and stunned his opponent multiple times, and I don't know, did his opponent just say uncle on the stool, or is he going to fight on?
I mean, he may say uncle. When you're getting beat and battered and bruised like that, it's a testament to your toughness. But it's not ideal. You want to be competitive. That round was not competitive at all.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Getting them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Big right hook there by the champ.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
3 minutes now to go in this one. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on it.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Makhachev's got his back again. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.